Hi UC friends and families, thank you for taking just a few moments to join me for this important announcement. My name is Heath Nivens and I have the privilege to serve as the head of school here at University. This year marks my 12th year on campus at UC, and never before have I been as excited as I am about preparing the next generation of Christ followers. Speaking of never before in my lifetime has the battle for our children raged as intently as it does today. At every turn, it seems that someone or something else is waiting to steal their attention and their mind with thoughts that are directly opposed to God's Word. Thankfully, we have the opportunity to partner in this battle together. During your child's time on campus, we want to do everything within our power to fill their hearts and minds with a Christ-centered academic and biblical education. One of the ways we're able to ensure this is accomplished is through the UFund. Our UFund is the annual effort to bridge the gap between our dreams and the reality of the budget as established by tuition. Rather than raffles and candy sales, Christmas wrapping and cookie dough, etc., we would rather seek the generous support of the UC community, including our faculty, staff, parents, grandparents, and alumni. Throughout the past 2 years, the UFund and our annual giving has provided a healthy boost to our school, allowing us to make several huge dreams a reality. These include fresh, new technology for our upper and lower schools, an ELA sensory room, renovation of our upper and lower school classrooms and seatings, renovation of our restrooms, outdoor basketball courts, the provision of new cafeteria seating and tables, new lockers for our upper school students that are on the way as we currently speak, and actually a new recording studio that I am standing in right now that you can take a look at as we do this together live. In 2021-2022, we desire to add the following features to our campus. First, we would love to add a podcast studio for our students to begin to share what Christ is doing in their life and in their heart to millions of viewers and listeners around the world. Second, we want to be able to enhance our STEM program through the addition of new equipment. Speaking of new equipment, we want our fine arts and PE programs to have the latest and best equipment that they're currently missing. Within our lower school, we want to add additions to our library and media center. Those things will allow us to enhance our morning announcements that our students produce each day. They will provide new computers for programming projects and iPad carts for our students from grades junior kindergarten through 6th grade. Next, we would like to add and update equipment in our science lab. That includes new microscopes and hoods for our chemistry, physics, and biology labs. We would like to add additional picnic and outdoor seating for our students to enjoy during lunch and other times on campus. And last but not least, we would like to add graphing calculators for our upper school math department. One of the things that I believe about the UFund is that with God, all things are possible. And I want to share just a few stats with you. Last year, 100% of our faculty, staff, and board members participated in our annual UFund giving. In the last 2 years, we have met and exceeded our goal, raising over $100,000 each year. This year is no different. We have a large goal in mind and some very big dreams. Our launch date for this campaign is November 8th, and the closing date for our all-in UFund giving is actually Giving Tuesday, November the 30th. So with that in mind, what can you do? Well, let me begin by asking you to do this. First, prepare. In the coming days, you're going to receive several mailers, so I'd ask you to be on the lookout. The first one looks like this. It's going to tell you all about our UFund giving for the year. It's going to give you some examples of what the UFund goes to support and give you some further thoughts as to what we're trying to do for this current year. The second one is going to have several things inside of a envelope, but it's going to address the main question, why the UFund? And so I would ask you to be on the lookout for those mailers. They should be hitting your door and your mailbox next week. Second, I would ask you to pray. Begin to ask God, how can you assist? Your gift, regardless of size, will make a lasting impact and a direct impact on our school, on our campus, and for our students. So after you've prepared, after you've reviewed the mailers, and after you've prayed and asked God how you can assist, last but not least, act. Make a gift that will make a difference for all of our community. Our goal is that all of the UC community would join together to be all in for UC. As we close, I would ask you to rest assured 100% of your gift, no matter how big or how small, goes directly towards all of the previously mentioned areas and projects. I hope that you will join me, our faculty, our staff, our board members, and many others in this year's UFund giving. Would you be all in for UC this November? Thank you and have a great day.